Hey folks, my name is Mo Amir and this is VANCOLOUR, British Columbia's bona fide culture and politics TV talk show. Happy New Year! New Year, same province, just bigger promises and bigger fights. Tonight we're coming into 2026 hot with the most explosive topic in BC politics, DRIPA, the Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples Act. Conservative Party of BC interim leader Trevor Halford joins us to explain why his party insists that BC Premier David Eby needs to get rid of DRIPA or resign. But what is DRIPA exactly? What does it do, and what would repealing it change in real practical terms? But first, entering the new year, it feels like the government in British Columbia is, at best, managing the decline instead of delivering real progress that actually makes your life better. And honestly, I think you're entitled to more. Let me explain, and let's take a moment. The BC NDP government under Premier David Eby aren't progressive unless they make progress that materially improves the lives of British Columbians, instead of just churning announcements and policy report recommendations that are delayed to implement, endlessly studied and restudied, or just quietly forgotten. In 2018, a government-commissioned report recommended changing the funding model of public education, last revised in 2002 when K-12 student enrollment was declining. Now, a quarter century later, enrollment is surging. Yet the funding model is unchanged despite the recommendation to change it 8 years ago. Unsurprising, given it took 2 years just to approve the funding to rebuild a Port Coquitlam school that burned down. Then there's the George Massey Tunnel, one of the worst traffic bottlenecks in BC. In 2017, the BC NDP canceled a real plan for a bridge to replace the tunnel and instead spent 4 years consulting on a new tunnel, with construction maybe starting this year. Maybe. SkyTrain to UBC, a priority without a timeline. West Coast Express to Chilliwack, a redacted election promise. Meanwhile, Surrey Memorial Hospital's acute care tower was announced with a plan to plan. 18 months after the announcement, planning has finally started, I guess. And once all of Surrey's healthcare projects are complete, healthcare demand in Canada's fastest growing city will still outpace the added capacity. It's like bringing a fire extinguisher to an inferno. And the government will tell you it's about process, like when they drag their heels to fund medicine that radically improves the quality of life for a terminally ill 10-year-old. The Premier will tell you that his government is pushing in the right direction as his approval drops to an all-time low. This is the cold, professional management of decline. And you know me, I'm not saying put on a blue jersey. I'm saying you deserve better. Tell me when I'm telling lies. I would love to hear from you, mo@thisisvancolour.com. Now, after a little business, we'll get into the hottest topic in BC politics with the interim leader of the BC Conservatives up next.